1. Foul.
Wow, can you believe that? He knocked a red in this afternoon.
Stuart Bingham. 1. Nine. $17. 25.
Touch of left-hand side on that shot, screwing back. All the way, isn't he, here?
33.
Delicate.
41. 46.
Certainly gonna contact. Well, he didn't play it as well as ever, but he's still on one.
54.
Beautiful
60.
shot. Absolutely delightfully played.
Positional cannons. It's superb.
57.
And it's just sheer class. Someone who's played the
68.
game.
That ran the pink and black.
76.
And developed.
Only 7 minutes into the
82.
second. One, really, 5 all.
The evening session.
90.
Oh.
93 in the frame.
He doesn't make the
O'Sullivan.
century, but 93 does the job. O'Sullivan levels.
One. Nine. $16. 23.
Oh, he's played that nicely. Developed one and landed on the other.
31.
They'll need all 4 of the remaining reds to clinch the frame from here. Perhaps the most difficulty with.
39.
There is to be a problem.
Frame behind again here.
47. 54. Stuart Bingham.
There's a safety shot which will have to. Oh, he did play it with a touch aside. And I'll tell you what, that was a very good shot.
In behind the black.
He's got away with that. It was 5-all, the first to 10, but Stuart really has to win this frame from the chances he's had.
Didn't catch it quite full enough from behind.
Well, there you are. Now, I just think from here, just a question of getting on this green nicely.
7. 10.
Could be a very telling frame, this, if
14. 9. 25.
Both players missed the last red along the black.
what a nice little target to get in behind. They're placed. It's slightly come the wrong side. He caught that much too thick.
Foul.
Good shot to drag it in and hold for the black. You can feel a little bit of tension in the air. Been a really nice atmosphere in the Ricoh Arena whole week.
9. 17.
Not being on one next. Why he's not playing it. Oh, that was a beautiful touch.
Stuart Bingham,
That was
25.
not an easy shot, made to look simple. I think when you play to swerve
5
out of a snooker,
minutes.
it's always so difficult.
But that didn't prove to be the case. Far from it. He may have played a cannon. Leave a different line,
9.
but whether he did or not.
15. 22. 29.
'That's worked out okay.
37.
More than okay. Which of course pots into the yellow pocket
44.
when you're making the frame safe.
51. 58. 64.
And the lead is topsy-turvy match. No players built up
71.
a very large run of frames at any point.
74. 78.
Great control.
83. 89.
But O'Sullivan clears up with 96.
O'Sullivan edged ahead by taking the 15th and is at the table in the 16th.
From the touching ball.
So far, Ronnie's break building has been superior. We know that Stuart knocked in a couple of centuries
7.
this afternoon, but just generally.
$15.
And again, in that playing that
23.
last shot, developing.
$31.
Maybe a little later, a couple more.
Yeah, it's there. For once, a bad shot, and
Before the table.
1.
be important because
9.
Well rescued. 17.
$25. Sure. $31.
oh, that's
39.
not good. No, I think he believes it. He's got it. Wow, got a recovery back, and he's perfectly on the blue as well.
Only 3 balls in the cluster. So there was a very high probability.
Thinking about the ball he missed.
53. 61.
And has going to be 8 all.
Stuart Bingham, 66.
In 8 attempts, Bingham has beaten O'Sullivan only once, and on that occasion, to be candid, as O'Sullivan attempts that long red.
Ronnie.
Dear.
1.
We won't mind that result.
The only thing that's not perfect is that probably not the pink either.
7.
But that could change.
No, it looks like he believes that the red, that was perfectly judged. I can think of other
13.
players that would have, to the nitty-gritty of things, not Ronnie, play the game that way. Now on the table looks like a
21. 27. $35.
Andy, that the greens away from its top row, Clive, because
43.
you're unlucky not to be on that. On this shot itself. Wow.
That was asking
Ronnie
a lot.
O'Sullivan,
It was,
46.
Clive. And
1.
As it is,
it's going to be difficult, though, for him. 4 red's awkward and black now.
$8.
Oh, can you believe it? He actually hit the red on the way through. I'm sure he did.
tempted the long pot to
Stuart Bingham, 14.
try to keep the break going.
One.
He sounded cutting boots there, O'Sullivan. Would have taken a good shot to break those reds up. Oh, the red coming back's always a dangerous.
A rueful smile.
I think O'Sullivan is feeling it.
1.
Got in a couple of frames in a row and made as many as in previous visits to the table in earlier frames.
4.
Very big part of the match. The first man to 9.
That's only the second shot that he's missed with the rest.
Stuart Bingham.
Oh, lovely cueing. Very nice.
1.
Nothing ever seems to be wrong with it, but other players look to be striving.
8.
I think heroic about that shot.
$12. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 12, and the frame.
That's enough to give O'Sullivan a 9-8 lead. 9-8 up. O'Sullivan wants to make this the last frame.
Now, has he? Pretty good. Absolutely right behind the black, but it's cuttable. And
Again,
9.
into the bunch and out.
$17. $95.
interesting way to play it down onto the black. No problem there. What a chance for the match. That was a kick. That was
33.
definitely a kick.
But the kick Comfort was, though, that he didn't leave Bingham anything.
Yeah, he looked at it and it wasn't absolutely in line.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
He's applied some pressure there. Unlucky, very unlucky. Clive, that could be it now. Be the problem with those shots, I guess. If a shot to nothing, if the ball goes in,
1.
the angle. Sullivan has
7.
not been at his best in the last 2 or 3 frames. He's got in and scored, but it still could be that the standard is good enough.
$11.
With reds and blues.
17.
Yeah, the black being safe is a comfort to him, I would think, as well. And Sullivan bearing down on
23.
winning this tremendous tournament we've enjoyed all week.
Ronnie O'Sullivan
29.
has been the outstanding player of all his 5 world titles have come since the millennium.
35.
He's also won 4 UKs, 25 ranking titles in all.
My certainly Clive to be crowned champion of champions.
Ronnie O'Sullivan is an outstanding champion, and now he is the champion of champions.